was very, very popular and cute. We had over 300 that were picked up. This is from Evergreen. Evergreen is a company that is very good at making highly detailed pieces by hand. These are, and I like the term Portley, these are Portley birdhouses. They are in shapes of different types of birds, and I'll run through the laundry list. There's 16,000 people that have picked these up so far this season. This one happens to be the Swan, which is the new one for 2021. But I want you to see the detail where you can see each individual feather. These are cast in poly resin. Nice size opening. This is going to be for your smaller birds, your wrens, your finches. It does have a rubber stopper on the bottom for cleaning purposes after the season is done, but every one of them is individually painted by hand. So whether you pick up the cardinal, which by the way was the most popular during the earlier presentation, I started with roughly about 300 of the cardinals. I know that we don't have that many left. Is Ginger back with me? Let me show you the different choices real quick. Let's start with that gorgeous cardinal. There's now 200 remaining, and that's it. We have our dodo bird, which is by far the brightest colors. We have our finch. That's the most limited. There are 6 dozen of them, and then they're gone. We do have a heron. That was my favorite. 300 of the hummingbird, and a few more in the swan. Ginger, just when you thought you had the rest of the day off, I drag you back in for another presentation. Sorry about that.
Hey, I'm happy to be here with you, honey. And these are just loved by so many. I actually had an opportunity to go back home to Indiana to see my parents 2 weeks ago, and I gave the cardinal to my mother probably, I would say, every bit of 6 years ago.
Okay.
There was a cute little family that was just peeking their little head out, and we knew they were in there because we could hear them chirping, but you'd also slightly see the movement of the cardinal in it. And it was so spectacular for my daughter Victoria and I, as well as my mother, to just sit on the back porch and watch the mother just kind of come in and feed the little babies. Just absolutely adorable. They're polystone construction. You have that nice chain with an oversized S hook, but they're so adorable that you may want to nestle these into your home decor because they're just absolutely precious. They are, Dan, about 10 by 8 by 9.25 for, anyone who's wondering about the size, but plenty of real estate on the inside for any of your smaller birds to make a home. And there is a clean out hole, but I don't even fuss with that. I let the birds just kind of use the nesting from the previous time. And I was always told that families come back and they get used to the area and they come back and they nest time after time after time.
The detail is
so pretty.
Really pretty, really well done. Now,
it is.
Sale price and free shipping and handling, that's nice. That's gonna save you a few bucks right there. And you'll have them for years. And it is a little redundant. It's actually a birdhouse. It sounds like I'm stuttering.
I know. Birdhouse.
Now, my wife collects birdhouses. If you walked into our country kitchen right now, at the top of the refrigerator is a whole bunch of different birdhouses, and we've got a few of them that are actually on the wall. This could, if you wanted it to be, because every single one of them is flat on the bottom for a reason, that these can be display pieces.
Nestle them.
Yeah, they can be display pieces as well. I think they're just cute. Look at that.
They really are adorable. I love the swan. That's one of our newest additions. And I love your story about the swan biting your rear end.
Oh,
hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're lucky that you don't have a scar from that.
I do.
Maybe you do.
Ginger, I do. Again,
so adorable.
Real quick, I bought 2 swans for my wife for our 10th wedding anniversary because I thought it would be romantic. Now, by the way, whenever a man tries to do something romantic, it's not going to work. Okay, I got too close to one of the swans, and it attacked me, and it bit me. I had to get stitches in my tuchus because of the swan. I have a scar. We do not have swans on our farm anymore. They were sold,
oh my goodness,
sold very quickly, very quickly.
Wow. Well, these are really something to give as a great gift, something for you to put in the front, the back, but mix and match. They're all UV protected, and it's a nice, secure home for your birds that are going to keep them away from the elements,
Right.
which makes them, nice and safe. There's a big enough hole for the mother to kind of come in with all your finches, your wrens. I've had family after family come in, and mine and my mother has too. Every year, she has the same family. I love the choices that we have too for you
Nice.
to mix and match.
That cardinal that you're holding up,
Yes.
that
Mhm.
we started the season with over 1,000 in the cardinal. We now have 150 remaining, and they're gone. Now, by the way,
Right.
Ginger, who is this cutie
Yes.
with the cardinal?
Oh, yeah, my daughter. Okay, so
Yeah.
I got her into bird watching, and she just loves the garden. So that was when she was about 4 years ago. You would see her hand over here. She's like right out of the picture,
Nice.
but right next to me. She loves to just sit down in the studio and just watch me. And she's just loves birdhouses too, and loves to kind of look into their little world when you see the little mouths, and with the mamas when they come and feed them. It's just absolutely precious and darling.
Makes me
But these
happy.
are going to stay just as beautiful. It does. It makes me happy too, right? It's fun for us, but it's also great for every generation. It's just wonderful.
I promise
Grandkids,
you,
kids.
I won't call you back and have you do any more presentations. You've worked hard enough
Babe, it's
today.
all right.
You've been very busy.
Thank you.
Tell that incredible husband that I said hello as well. I'll talk to you
I
soon.
will.
You know that.
All right, babe.
Take care. Bye-bye. I'm going to say goodbye to you as well.